The Scots pine is one of only 3 native conifers in the British Isles, and our only native pine. The young trees have a simple conical shape, and they are bushy with nothing smooth about them, rough bark, rough twigs, and spiky twisted pairs of needles. They can grow to 35 meters high and can live for up to 700 years. Their bark cracks into orange-brown scales, which then deepen into fissured purply plates with age. The litter at their base is thick with coppery needles and the squirrel-chewed butts of pine cones. And curiously, the trees are unable to regenerate under their own canopy. A persistent theme in the folklore of Scots pine is their use as markers in the landscape. In the Scottish Highlands, there is a recurrent theme that they were used to mark burial places of warriors, heroes, and chieftains. But in areas further south where the sight of Scots pine may have been more unusual, they can be seen to mark ancient cairns, trackways, and crossroads. In England, they were commonly used to mark not only the drove roads themselves, but also the perimeters of meadows on which passing drovers and their herds could spend the night. In this sense, the Scots pine is a waymarking tree, something to navigate by, not as a final destination, but more a guide to being on track. In our Buddhist practice, we also need to find our way along the path to awakening. But sometimes, perhaps oftentimes, we cannot see our destination. But we can look for signs that we're heading the right way. We can look for our own way markers. Perhaps the 2 most simple and fundamental way markers for Buddhists are kindness and awareness. If we can see these in our experience, and especially if we can see them deepening, then we are heading in the right direction. This can give us confidence in our practice, no matter how slow or hard it is. If we are heading in the right direction, and if we are persistent, then one day we will arrive.